Welcome back, Lumberjacks. Today we're playing an 0-8 Sam Houston State football team. They actually lost their quarterback for the season. I'll let the scouting report pop up. That's actually one of the players that I had highlighted, John Outlaw. He is actually lost for the season, so I don't know who we're playing at quarterback. Last season, these guys gave us some issues. They did a good job at stopping our running game. They play multiple offense and defense. So, you know, they're a difficult team. And, oh, this is in Reliant Stadium. Okay. It was saying that it was at Sam Houston State and they have visiting prospects. I didn't think they could have visiting prospects in a neutral site game. But regardless, we get that atmosphere that we had last year, which when you have these two teams and one of them is 0-8, you kind of need that atmosphere to it. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of booty cheeks. Last year's game, they did a very good job at shutting us down. So we're probably looking at a passing day here against Sam Houston State. It's going to depend on how well our receivers are winning off the line. And let's see. I'm going to look for Bearden here on this right side. And we got him. Come on, Bearden. Bearden breaks a tackle. Spins, he gets knocked out, but 22-yard gain. We're down to the 48-yard line. Let's go. First down. They are playing a cover 2, it looks like. Oh, nope, they're blitzing. They're blitzing. So let's put Gus into block. We're gonna look for Mosley here. Mosley hasn't had a catch in a while, it seems like. And yeah, there's not gonna be. And Mosley catches that one. Okay, late decision to throw that football, but it was accurately thrown, and Mosley makes the catch. And we're not even on conservative catch. Let me change that real quick before I get pissed off. Let's see if they're playing a blitz. Okay, so they could be blitzing here. Let me look if this is a man defense. Yes, this is a man defense. Okay, I'm gonna look for Bearden here first. Oh, okay, that was inaccurate. We're gonna go ahead and try and kick the field goal. I don't know if he can make this though. Yeah, I think this is outside his range. I think we're gonna go for this. They're playing press over here. Bearden has not been good at catching these passes, these button hooks, but we'll see how he plays it. And Plaster inaccurately throws that pass. We're gonna blitz to their weak side. Okay, so we are blitzing to the weak side already. We're gonna go ahead and put Isidore into, oh, Luca gets run over, but we're there. We make the stop. Luca, dude. Dude, I mean, he's supposed to be an outside corner. He just isn't a high enough overall. And honestly, I expect this to possibly be a fake, so I'm just blitzing here. Oh, they're blitzing on this left side. I think they're blitzing that cornerback. So yeah, they are. Okay. And yes, good accuracy there. Thank you. Okay, they bite on Gus. Come on. Okay, slide down. And we'll see if we can win off the line. Oh yeah. And that was inaccurately thrown, but Bearden is there. Huge play. We're down to the 3-yard line. Huge play. Okay, and Gus, easy touchdown up the middle. Touchdown Lumberjacks. Let's go. And I'm gonna go ahead and double the tight end here and put Robinson and Spy. Okay, and we're there. We make the tackle. Great job, defense. Oh, they're either playing a. I'm gonna double check this, but I'm gonna. Okay, they're playing a zone, so we could still beat them over the top here. But this is probably a cover 3. We got Brown right down the seam. Huge pass play. Let's go. I'm not going to force the running game if it's not working. So, okay, we got the blocks. And Gus gains almost 10 on the first. Well, he gains 10. He just doesn't get the first. All right, so they're actually playing what looks like a good defense against this. So let's hope we get the block. Yep. Wow, the squares green is not undefeated anymore. Should we go for it? So I'll kick the field goal from here. I don't want to lose out on another potential. Oh my God, the controller screwed up on me. Gotta be kidding me. Ugh. I need a new controller. And hopefully rattle him a little bit. So we're playing press across the board. I should be double covering Ooh. Ooh. And this is probably a touchdown. Wow, they scored. And they actually shut down the square areas. All right, this should be a decent return opportunity. Yes, this is a big return. Can Gibbs make a guy miss? And he does spin, and he gets a face mask. This is going to be great field position for the Lumberjacks. Wow, these are some weird ass routes. Now they're playing a cover 2, so let's run it. And a good run. Gus pushes his way for an 8-yard gain. And Plaster is inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And Plaster inaccurately throws that pass, but that's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Great drop. Well, good job, Martell Gibbs, for setting that up. So we're going to go ahead and hope that we can get some pressure here. I'm going to put Isidore in spy. And that's dropped. It was going to be out of bounds anyways, and we get them off the field, a 3 and out. Great job, defense. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so I could see them blitzing here. They're actually playing off. We've hit them deep enough. Yeah, we got Johnson. Okay, we got the blocks. And I like that screen call. Okay, I like that play. Okay. All right, so I'm looking for Thomas across the middle here. And we got him, and this is gonna be an easy touchdown. A wide, butt naked open, easy touchdown. Helmet sticker, Aaron Thomas, and Colt Plaster. So in the last couple situations that they've had basically 5 wide receivers out there, we have had the quarterback just runs. So yeah, this looks like a pass. Oh, and the quarterback misses that pass too. And we get them out the field. Let's see if we can score here. We have 5 wide receivers out there. Can we get someone on maybe on a button hook? Are they playing man? Let's check. They're playing cover 2. Okay, they're playing man. So we might have Bearden on this button hook. Otherwise, I'm going to King. Oh, and King drops it. God damn it. So yeah, their star running back isn't out there. So we just have to worry about the scrambling ability of the quarterback. And oh, he breaks off a sack from Darren Robinson. Well, at least Rodney Young is there to clean it up. I cannot believe Darren missed that tackle. And they've run the football, and they're gonna freaking get it. Oh my God, defense. Oh, and another easy completion to the left side. Valier getting beat. No surprise. Yeah, that looks fine. And yeah, we'll put Darren in spy, and we'll rush with Trevor Murphy. They're running again. My God. And a face mask on top of it. We're gonna collapse our line here. Yeah, I don't know if I like this matchup with Amaretto and the receiver, but let's see if we could get some quick pressure. Yep, that's who they go to. Drives me nuts. Oh, and Mosley drops that one, of course. You got. And wow, someone gets Valier, and that's the end of the half. Okay. Dude, man, what a terrible performance in that second quarter by this team. Terrible performance. Honestly, the entire first half wasn't that great, but we at least provided somewhat of a resistance on defense. They could be running right up the middle. Oh, dude. Yep, and Amaretto gets beat again. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop putting Amaretto in man. Is that roughing the passer? Yeah. Oh, great deflection, Tyrone! Great job, dude! And he's gonna miss this field goal. Yes! And we're gonna put you for, and we got Mosley. Thank you, Mosley. Thank you. All right, read option. 3rd and 5. I am hoping I don't have to kick a freaking field goal here. So they're playing, it looks like off coverage. Well, they're playing press. Let's see. And can we get the blocks? And we're gonna go for it. Okay. So we got enough blocks to at least make this a manageable 4th down. Hopefully we get this. Their defensive tackle, the last time we were in this situation, he won off the line. He beat Koshal and was able to tackle Desquarius in the backfield. Desquarius gets this one. And he gets down inside the 15-yard line. That's actually his career long, I think. So, good job, Desquarius. Wow, okay, tough running for Walker. I have not seen that out of him well, I haven't seen that out of him ever. That you'd get in the multiple defense. And touchdown, Thomas, let's go! I think that's his 3rd of the game. Good throw, but great catch by Thomas. He's so good over the middle. Let's see who Amaretto is manned up on. Okay, so it looks good. They're probably, no, they're not running. Oh, dude, Murphy gets destroyed. Dude, this tight end has some speed. Wow. So it's realistic in a way. Oh, do we get the sack? We do get the sack. Who gets that sack? Is that Josh Luke? Nice. Helmet sticker, Josh. Now, can our defense get a stop here? Oh, dude. Chris Bailey, come on, bro. And we're going to press across the board. Oh, crap. Shelby. We got to watch Shelby. And we get beat deep. Trey Valier, man. And easy catch. Bearden runs a man over, and this is going to be a touchdown. Let's go, Bearden. I think he's over 100 yards receiving there. Huge play. Huge play. That was sick. I need to make sure that I am not... Okay, so Shelby... I have double coverage on the tight end, and we get destroyed still with a double coverage. Amaretto, or whoever... honestly, I don't know if that was Amaretto that was covering him, but I put it... And hopefully we don't let the quarterback run for this. We do have Amaretto. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Mega Mac is on the tight end. Oh, well. And easy completion over the middle. I don't know who got beat. I think that was Luca. And this is a screen pass. Oh, and we're there. Do we get the sack? Yes, we do. Okay. Mega Mac with the sack? Nice. Mega Mac with the sack. Macadocious, baby. I have a sneaky suspicion, yeah. And they got the blocks too. God damn it. And backslash with the tackle. He chases the running back down, but they still get the first. All right, we're gonna put Rodney Young in spy, and we're gonna rush with Robinson here. And we're there. Ay, ay, ay. And they're gonna go for it. No surprise. And we do not. Easy touchdown. God. All right, they're playing cover 2. It looks like they are... No, they are not playing cover 2. They are blitzing. Let's see if we can hit them deep. And we're going to keep Gus into... And we got Bearden. Huge play. And... He's into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. Plaster ties a school record for passing touchdowns in a game. I wanted to kill much more clock than that, but they gave me that opportunity. Bearden wants 1,000 yards receiving, and we're going to give it to him if he keeps winning off the line like that. Technically, he didn't even get pressed. They just let him run free, which Bearden is going to win that pretty constantly if they allow that. And we're there. Do we get the sack? We do. I think that's Isidore with the sack. Great job. Defense is playing so poor, I'm not giving helmet stickers out anymore. And they have the tight end in motion. And Mega Mac was there. He did not make the play. So he just proved he can He could beat the cover 3. Oh my god, bro. And are we gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna get hit with roughing the passer. Even though that hit was on time, we're gonna get hit with roughing the passer again. Oh. Ugh. Dude, I committed run middle, all out blitz, and we still couldn't stop it. I'm gonna get it. Thank you, Brown. All right. So now we can run the football and hopefully end this game. Yeah, they are making sure that they don't get beat deep. So they're playing cover 2. That takes a guy out of the box, which is always good. And we got the blocks. Gus with the spin move. We're down to the 18-yard line. Let's go. Gus showing off that spin. And we're going to kick the field goal just to end the game. And we're going to win by 10 points because screw Sam Houston State. And we get another dub. I think that's our 8th win of the season. We win this football game. It was a little too close for comfort. I'd rather, just talk about the stats now because that was a very disappointing performance by the defense, of course. And Plaster was an absolute beast against this team again. He had 5 total touchdowns. Great job by Plaster. He was inaccurate at times in that first quarter, but he got hot and yeah, he never looked back. And he had over 300 yards passing, which is very weird for us. Colt Plaster, 14 and 22, 327 yards and 5 touchdowns, 63 completion percentage, which can be attributed to his inaccuracy at the start of the game and, a couple drops. He was sacked twice and a completely unrealistic rating there, 263. Gus does get over 100 yards. So, he's on his way to 1,000 yards rushing, which he deserves as a senior. So 18 for 102, 5.6 a carry. Started off slow because Sam Houston State was playing the running game really well. But he ended up having some breakout runs and making his stat line look a lot better. Plaster was 10 for 49. And receiving end of things, Bearden has another 200-yard game. I think that puts him into the 800-yard range. And he is nearing 1,000 yards receiving. I was not expecting him to be the one. I thought it would be Mosley. But Mosley just does not win off the line as much as Bearden does. So, obviously, you got to take the man that gets open. And Brown and Thomas both had good games as well. A touchdown, 2 touchdowns for Thomas and 1 for Brown. And those 2 will actually be playing for a couple more seasons. 1 season for Brown, 2 more for Thomas next season. So, blocking end of things, DeMarcus Williams finally makes his way onto the stat sheet. He has 2 pancakes today. And then Boyd had 1 pancake. And Ratliff and Newbie, the weaknesses of our offensive line, allow a sack each. And defensively, Luka Samuels and Joshua Luke, lead the team in tackles. Luka leading the team in tackles is okay, but the defense did perform horribly today. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total tackles for loss. So we were attacking the line of scrimmage really well. We were just getting beat a lot. And in terms of sacks, we had 4 total sacks. We had Young, Isidore, Mac, and Luke each have a sack. We did not make a play on the ball. I think we had a couple deflections by actually Tyrone Biggums. Yeah, he dropped 1 potential interception, but he made plays on the ball at least. Disappointing game by this defense, but we're going to go ahead and sim to the next week, see if we get any commitments, and then we'll look at the stats real quick. We're not going to go too much in depth, but we'll look at the stats right now. All right, so fantastic news. We get Joe Stewart committed, and then we get Keith Alvarez. So that's 2 more wide receivers to add to the wide receiver room. So we are 5-1. Okay, so we're still in competition with Alabama. They have lost to Oregon State as well as us. So, and what's the West looking like? Illinois is in the lead. Interesting, and we're about to play them. So, we're playing our 3 most difficult games to end the season. North Carolina, Illinois, Texas A&M. If we win those games, I think we're going to represent our conference. but it would be nice to see Alabama lose. Who do they play? So to end the season, actually, it looks like they're probably going to win out. But Plaster is 4th on the Maxwell. Nice. He's had a good season, and for him to make it to the 4th spot, that's great. And 4th spot on the Walter Camp. Plaster's 5th on this list. Colt Plaster's 55th in the country in passing yardage. And Gus Johnson is over 1,000 yards rushing. So congratulations to Gus Johnson. That's awesome. 1,000 yards, 1,006 yards, and he's 8th in the country in total yardage. Bearden is at 834. He's 24th in the country. That guy from Washington State is having an insane season. Holy crap. Amaretto is leading the nation in tackles, and if he actually finished tackles, he would lead the nation even more. And then sack leaders, we have Darren Robinson, who had 5 sacks in 1 game. Otherwise, he's been pretty absent this season, and Mega Mac with 2. So let's jump in real quick, see what this looks like. Plaster, 130 out of 203, 1983 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's a fantastic ratio, almost 4-1. 64 completion percentage, and sacked 10 times. So he's had a fantastic season. And then between our I wish we had McDougal still, but between Gus Johnson and Colt Plaster, we're almost at 2,000 yards just between them, and then everyone else has provided enough yardage to get to 2,000 yards rushing. We have 19 touchdowns between these two. At the receiving end of things, yes, Bearden has been the most consistent at winning at the line of scrimmage, and it shows. He has 33 receptions and 834 yards and 7 touchdowns. Mosley, he's had himself some games here and there, but he drops a lot of passes and he just does not get open. And I'm actually shocked to see Gus Johnson has more yardage than Thomas. Oh, okay, more receptions. Okay, I was gonna say more yardage, really, but Thomas and Brown have provided some impact out of the slot, and then King, the dude is leading us in drops. I'm sure. No, he is actually not. Bearden and Mosley are leading us in drops. I don't remember the drops from Bearden as much as Mosley. And then the blocking end of things, we have Wright, who is not allowed a sack, so great job to him. Dane and Vaughn, none of them have allowed a sack. We've had Koschel, who just allowed a sack. Langenberg, who's the backup center, he's not allowed a sack either. Ratliff, of course, that dude's trash. I'm not surprised. And then DeMarcus Williams finally got on the stat sheet. He got 2 pancakes there. Like I said, Amaretto leads the team in tackles. We have Valier with 37. That's a no bueno. Bailey with 36. Luke, Tyrone, 34 each. Isidore with 22. Gibbs with 22. Darren Robinson with 19. And actually, he's had a pretty decent season overall. I'm kind of crapping on him, but he's had a decent season. Luke has actually done pretty well. 10 tackles for loss, so he's attacking the line of scrimmage. He's only a sophomore. We have him for 2 more seasons. I'm excited about that. And then Darren Robinson is 2nd on the team with tackles for loss. He did get most of those in 1 game, but hey, against Southern Miss, he dominated that game. Trevor Murphy was 7. Isidore was 7. Young, Amaretto was 6 each. Bailey with 5. Mega Mac, Lucas Samuels with 3. Trey Valier, Martell Gibbs, Marvin Gray, Skylar, Tyrone, backslashing 4th to 5th. Mullins, yeah. Okay. So we've had some success attacking the line of scrimmage. We have not had the greatest amount of sacks, but we have 6 by Darren, 5 by Isidore, 4 by Trevor, 2 by both Mega Mac and Joshua Luke, and then we had 1 each from here on out. Bailey, Valier, Skylar, Mullins, and Rodney Young. He finally got on the sack board in the last game. And then we have a total of 8 interceptions this season. And Mega Mac, Chris Bailey, and Martell Gibbs are tied for that. And who has the most dropped picks? Valier with, wow, that's a pathetic number. 3 is the most on the team. Wow, okay. So one thing left that I want to check is just to see where we rank in sacks, because that's important. I like to see where we rank in sacks on defense, and yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near the top. Holy crap. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're probably going to be like mid-range maybe. Yeah, our defense needs a lot of work. All right. So, hold on, let me get to the screen. Okay. So, next week we're playing a 5-4 UNC team. We cannot take these guys lightly though. They have a lot of talent. And what's up, Rye Guy? And I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. I appreciate you watching, Rye Guy, and anyone else watching on Twitch and YouTube. And I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow in the stream tomorrow. And I'll see y'all in that next episode. Later, Essentials.